So I'm going to take a second to just talk about the chain collar that we are using with Nora. So it is just it's more commonly known as a choke collar. I don't like calling it that because it has such a negative connotation to it, but it's a chain, it has 2 links on either side, and it's not a magic trick, I promise. They don't go like this to try to get it through. What you do is you take 1 ring and then you just feed the chain through the ring like that. And now you have a chain collar that will tighten and loosen as you pull on this ring right here. So you will actually, where's the end of my leash here? You will take this chain collar right here. You're going to clip the leash to the part that will go through this ring. So it goes right here. So as you pull it, it will tighten, and as you release it, as you pull on the leash, it tightens, and then as you release the tension on the leash, this part loosens as well. Starting off with just basic loose leash walking. The parameters that we're setting for Nora are basically that she needs to be roughly within 2 feet of my leg. We're starting off with a very loose area that she's allowed to walk in, mainly because we want to start off just so she can understand the basic rules. She's not allowed to run ahead of me. She's not allowed to lag behind me too far. She needs to be roughly within 2 feet. I prefer to walk dogs on my right side. So she has a chain collar on, and that collar is set up to have her walk on my right side. And that's mainly so that it ends up tightening and loosening easily so she can understand the commands and the communication that I'm doing with her. So we use chain collars as a way of communicating with her in addition to verbal commands. So like if she's waiting for that reassurance that this is an okay thing to chew on, she might look at you and you could say, yes, that's good. Or no, don't eat that, and then give her something else. But right now we're just doing leash walking. That's all for future stuff. We'll do 1 more round. Ready? Let's go. Good girl, Nora. Good girl. Hey. Good girl. Come on, Nora. Come on, Nora. Good girl, Nora. Hey, nope. No. Good girl, Nora. Good girl. Good girl, 8. Good girl, Nora. 8. Nope. Good girl, Nora. Come on, Nora. Come on, Nora. So in the type of training that we do, we don't use any treats unless we absolutely have to, only for super high reward tasks that we need her to complete. We're going to use praise only. And the main reason for that is that you can give praise anytime. You can do it from across the room. Just like doing a verbal correction, you can do that from across the room as well. But you don't necessarily want her to get used to waiting for a treat, or if you don't have a treat, then why is she going to do anything for you? Because she can smell you don't have a treat in your pocket. So you want to make sure that praise is what we do for her reward system, so that you can give her praise anytime she does something good. Yeah, good job. So anytime that she looks directly at me, I'm going to want to praise that as well, because we want her to be paying attention to whoever has the leash, whoever the handler is. So right now that's me.